Aliens could be living among us, disguised as humans, a Harvard study reveals. The study also investigates the possibility that UFOs, or unidentified aerial phenomenon, UAP, are spaceships visiting Earth's alien allies. In the 1940s and 1950s, stories of flying saucers became an American cultural phenomenon. Sightings of unusual objects in the sky were the raw material for Hollywood's depictions of potential threats. These worries are illustrated by film posters such as the 1956 Earth versus the Flying Saucers. Flying saucers have come to embody the modern world's hopes and concerns as they are linked to recurring theories about life on the moon, canals on Mars, and Martian civilizations. If true, are these claimed visitors from other planets pleasant and benevolent, or will they assault and destroy humanity? Humans have long been captivated by the idea of extraterrestrial life, and we have been seeking for it for quite some time. However, despite decades of investigation, we still don't have a definitive answer to whether we are alone in the cosmos. A Harvard University research claims that aliens may be discreetly living among humans on Earth. Could it be true? If so, what are the ramifications for humanity and our civilization? Stay tuned as we break it down. Hello and thanks for stopping by. To avoid missing any of our new videos, be sure to like, subscribe, and click on the bell notification feature. Sharing is greatly valued, and we appreciate your participation and feedback in the comment section below. If UFOs were visiting our planet, where were the extraterrestrials? Could they be hiding among us? Comic books and television show how the idea of extraterrestrial arrivals reflected the fears of the day. The catastrophic potency of the atomic bomb called into doubt technological development. Fear of potential devastation during the Cold War era provided fertile ground for terrestrial fears to manifest visions of flying saucers and visitors from other worlds who may be hiding among us in plain sight. According to a new document from Harvard University's Human Flourishing Program, unidentified anomalous phenomenon, UAP, sometimes known as UFOs and alien beings, could be living underground on the moon or even among people. The study also investigates the possibility that UFOs, or unidentified aerial phenomenon, UAP, are spaceships visiting Earth's alien allies. According to the paper, the author became increasingly aware of the depth of evidence and theory that also tentatively supports another extraterrestrial explanation, the cryptoterrestrial hypothesis, CT8, which holds that UAP may reflect activities of entities concealed here on Earth underground and its environs. UFOs are not only depicted in the media, but they are also part of American folk culture. Ideas about aliens and flying saucers are part of American folklore. Folklife collections have documentation of these kind of experiences. An interview with Howard Miller about hunting and hound dogs, part attending the Commons, Folklife and Landscape in Southern West Virginia collection, describes a person's encounter with a possible UFO sighting. Scientists and astronomers express varied levels of excitement about the potential intelligent life in the universe. However, most scientists dispute the premise that aliens are visiting Earth. Carl Sagan's Pale Blue Dot, A Vision of the Human Future in Space, examines the possibility of alien visitors to Earth and concludes that there are valid reasons to be suspicious. Much of Sagan's work focuses on refuting myths and beliefs in order to inspire more rigorous and skeptical thinking. This vehement condemnation of UFO belief from Sagan, who was well known for his speculative thoughts regarding the possibility of alien civilizations, may appear to be a contradiction. Sagan himself had theorized on the possibility of ancient alien encounters in his early 1960s essay, Direct Contact Among Galactic Civilizations by Relativistic Interstellar Spaceflight. A recent legitimization of sightings of unidentified anomalous phenomena, UAPs, formerly known as UFOs, has drawn increasing attention to the possibility of extraterrestrial life. While a long-awaited government report released earlier this year found no evidence of aliens or extraterrestrial intelligence, as reported by the Associated Press, two Harvard University professors and a colleague at Montana Technological University suggested humanity may simply be looking in the wrong places. Instead, reality can resemble science fiction films such as 1988's They Live, in which special glasses enable a man to view aliens who have disguised themselves as humans and live in plain sight. According to the study, cryptoterrestrials can take 4 different forms. 1. Human cryptoterrestrials, a technologically advanced ancient civilization that has been mostly destroyed but yet exists in remnant form. 2. Hominid or theropod cryptoterrestrials, a technologically advanced non-human civilization made up of terrestrial animals that evolved to dwell in stealthy environments such as underground. These could be ape-like hominid descendants or the offspring of unknown intelligent dinosaurs. 3. Former extraterrestrial or extraterrestrial cryptoterrestrials. These aliens may have landed to Earth from elsewhere in the cosmos or from the human future and hidden themselves in stealth, such as on the moon. 4. Magical cryptoterrestrials. These entities resemble earthbound angels rather than domestic aliens. These species, such as fairies, elves, and nymphs, interact with the human world in magical ways rather than technological ones. The researchers acknowledged that their research would likely be regarded skeptically by most scientists, but invited the scientific community to explore their assertion in a spirit of epistemic humility and openness. The paper has yet to be peer-evaluated. Previously, a former U.S. intelligence officer alleged that the U.S. government is concealing an unidentified flying object, UFO, the size of a football field. The topic of whether aliens exist remains a source of fascination for Americans as it has for decades. Following last Wednesday's nationally viewed congressional hearing on UAPs and UFOs, many people took to social media saying that the government had proven the existence of aliens. But that is not what transpired at the hearing. While witnesses and parliamentarians discussed UFOs, the government has yet to provide an official confirmation of alien life, and what was mentioned during the session by witnesses and even a lawmaker remains unsubstantiated. This was not the first time the United States government conducted investigations on UFOs, nor was it the first time the official response was that nothing alien was happening. Their writing makes a case for scientific openness to a concealed earthly explanation for UAPs. They argue that too often scientists and others try to categorize UAPs into two categories: human-made technology and extraterrestrial explanation, which is similar to ancient alien civilizations elsewhere in the universe. While those theories are certainly more plausible than a lunar alien culture, the researchers said there's no reason to rule it out completely. These hypotheses are far-fetched on their face. We entertain them here because some aspects of UAP are strange enough that they seem to call for unconventional explanations, they stated. UAP may reflect activities of intelligent beings concealed in stealth here on Earth, e.g., underground, and or its nearby environs, e.g. the moon, and or even walking among us, for example, passing as humans, wrote Tim Lomas and Brendan Case of Harvard's Human Flourishing Program and biological anthropology professor Michael P., Masters of MTU, in a report this month. Although most scientists are likely to dismiss this hypothesis with skepticism, given the nature of certain UAP, we argue that it requires meaningful study in a spirit of epistemic humility and openness. And that concludes today's video. It's actually a great deal sticking around until this point. Do let us know what you think about today's discussion in the comments section below. And you can support this channel by liking this video. Subscribe and activate the bell notification feature so you'd always know when we put out new content. As always, thank you so much for watching and see you in the next video.